with Pastor Jonathan Tullis from Harvest Fellowship Church. Not here. Someone want to give the invocation? Raymond?
I first say good evening to everyone. Father God, we come as humble as we know how. Thanking you for another day's journey and just thanking you for being Jesus all by yourself and blessing us as you have. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen. Now, Pledge of Allegiance, I'm sorry. Pledge of Allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Getting ahead of myself. Roll call, please.
Mayor,
Here.
Ginger Stewart, Wendell Walker,
Here.
Stephen Holt, Stan Moran, Sean Simpson,
Here.
Wendell Moore, Raymond Hatton,
Here.
Jim Ed Ransom,
Here.
Coy Butler.
Here.
We do have a quorum.
Okay. Has everyone had a chance to look over the last month's meetings, or meeting minutes?
Motion to accept last.
Motion, we accept last month's meeting, seconded by Raymond Hatton. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried. Okay. Public comments, Miss Val Turner. Nobody? Okay.
She might not be able to make it, but another lady would be here.
Okay.
Somebody had a phone number? I thought somebody had called and asked about what time it started. So. What they're wanting is, you know, the last several years they've had an event in the city park, but they have to have permission to have vendors on city property.
Okay.
So they were coming to ask, could they have the Juneteenth in the city park again this year
Well, we can do that without,
without them being here?
so I need a motion to, motion Stephen to allow them to use the park for June 10th celebration. Second by Sean. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried.
I'll let her know.
Okay. Now, the Lonoke County Library. Okay. Police Department, Interim Chief Dean White.
The police department took 229 complaints for the month. There was 1 felony warrant served, 23 misdemeanor warrants served, 9 misdemeanor arrests, 8 felony arrests, 17 tickets, and a total of 68 incident reports.
Anybody got any questions? Or? Thank you, sir. Appreciate all your help. Okay, now Parks and Mosquito Director Evan Jacobs.
All right, real quick for my report, I want to say thank you to Mr. Wendell Moore. He's not here tonight, but for our opening day, he came out and helped us in the concession stand. We really appreciate him coming out and spending some time with us. Mosquitoes, we're going to start spraying mosquitoes tonight, and that'll continue until about October, or whenever they die. So we could be here a while. All right, on the next, we have a quote for the park pavilions. We had a little bit of an issue. They only had 6-foot eaves on the pavilions, so we had them go ahead and raise them up to 8 foot. And that increased the cost a little bit. I believe the change order was for right at $1,100. I'm trying to find it in my capital pack here. Yes, sir. $1,105.56. And we'll just be paying this from park funds.
Make a motion to pay 1105.56.
Motion from Coy to pay the $1105.56, second by Jim Ed. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried.
All right, on the next, we have a quote for playground equipment from Han Enterprises as well. This is going to be used come from ARPA money. You can see a engineer drawing of it in your plans here and exactly what all that entails. Right now, we don't have any playground equipment out at the ballpark, and let me tell you, when brother and sister are playing ball, other brother and sister don't want to sit there and watch them. So I'm running kids off the fences and everywhere else, trying to keep them out of the dirt piles and all that stuff. So there's
What are we gonna use for a foundation
this.
around the playground equipment?
It's going to be the landscape borders, like the black ones that we have up at the city park.
Are we gonna use the rubber?
No, sir. It's just going to be wood fall zone.
That treated the same we use at the park.
Where are you gonna put this stuff at?
We're going to put it just to the south of the concession stand where the old playground
That's
was.
where it was.
Yes, sir. Now, we looked at doing the rubber and talking to our sales rep. You still got to come back and fill that rubber mulch in, and it's triple the price. And you got to fill it in about the same time because, people come in and out and it goes everywhere. And it doesn't break down like wood chips does.
Right.
Make a motion that we purchase playground equipment for $70,414.63.
Second.
A motion from McCoy for the equipment at the ballpark, playground equipment, $70,414.63. Seconded by who?
Raymond.
Raymond. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carried.
All right, there's going to be some real grateful mamas and daddies out there. Do we need to do the resolution?
What's next? Unless you wanna move it.
This is we've already done the,
Is this pavilion one, is this new?
No, sir. It's just a change order from the previous pavilions that we had approved.
So on this one, you said they bid at 6, but then it's 8, so this is that new amount.
Yes, sir. That's just the difference on the cost of going from 6 foot to 8 foot on the eaves.
I think we'll get done quickly. That's a reasonable total. And then
It's minus that.
that's all that other was the original.
Yeah, it's just showing what the final new cost is now,
Okay.
with the change order added to it, yeah.
Okay. All right, now we've got,
I make a motion for resolution 512024.
okay.
Second.
Jimmy had made a motion, seconded by Raymond, to put 512024 on the floor. Okay, y'all get put up with me reading again. A resolution authorizing the city council to obligate American Rescue Plan Act funds for the purchase of playground equipment for the Lone Oak Parks Department and to amend the 2004 American Rescue Plan Act grant fund budget. Whereas the city of Lone Oak recognizes the need to provide services for its local citizens, and the mayor and the city council understand the responsibility of the Lone Oak Parks Department is to provide places for health and well-being that are accessible by persons of all ages and programs, and to encourage a healthy lifestyle through quality recreation opportunities for the citizens of Lone Oak. And whereas the city of Lone Oak has received funds from the American Rescue Plan Act, ARPA, Coronavirus State, and Local Fiscal Recovery Fund, which was signed into law March 1st, 2021, provides a fiscal relief funds to state and local governments and other program areas aimed at mitigating the continuing effects of the pandemic. Whereas the resolution is intended as a statement of intent of the City Council to spend a portion of the city's ARPA funds to accordance with the federal law and guidance for the current needs of properties and set forth below. Now therefore be it resolved by the City Council of Lone Oak, Arkansas, that Section 1 The Lonoc City Council hereby obligates $70,414.63 from the American Rescue Plan Act, Coronavirus State and Local Physical Recovery Fund for the purchase of equipment for the Lonoc Parks Department as attached in Exhibit A. Section 2, the American Rescue Plan Act budget previously approved is now amended to reflect the following as shown. Transfer interest to City General $1,807.65. An increased parks budget $3,328.27. Section 3. It is necessary for the continued operation of the municipal government that the American Rescue Plan Act grant fund budget approved by the resolution 122024 be amended to reflect the changes that presented by Exhibit B as attached. Motion to accept from Jim Ed. Second by Raymond. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried.
All right, my last thing, we have a quote from Sherwood Line Landscaping for a load of red rock. This is the material we use in the infields when we're working on the fields.
Make a motion that we pay $33,330 for the red rock.
Motion from Coy to accept the $3,330 amount for red rock. Second by Raymond. All in favor say aye. All opposed? Motion carried.
All right, and since you wasn't here to say it earlier, I just want to say thank you, Wendell, for coming out and helping us on opening day.
He's a
Appreciate
professional.
you being here.
You are.
Oh, I know he is. He gave us some good advice.
All right, any other questions for the parks, guys? All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Now, Community Center, Director Mike Brown.
Good evening. I was gonna ask for a whole lot, but
Evan
Evan
done,
spent all the
he
money.
done took it all.
So I'm not gonna ask for anything.
Hey, y'all ought to see Mike's new ride he's got.
It ain't mine. Okay, for the month of April, we had a pretty good increase in members. It continues to grow and climb. Really don't have much, but I'll go through my events. Baptist Health on the 29th. Our members of the month are Billy and Alvin Waller. We still do chess, ping pong, pickleball. And let me mention pickleball. We're ramping that up. I've got a couple of guys that are gonna set up classes. So if you hadn't did pickleball yet, I think you're un-American if you hadn't played
I
pickleball.
think I'm gonna come out there and take over. I think I could be the champ.
You gotta be Wendell first.
Oh, I got it, I'll get him.
Dance classes, I searched out and found a lady to do dance classes. You ever been to a wedding and a family reunion where, after it, then everybody get together and they play the line dance. And for 20 years, I always stood on the wall, but now I'm taking dance
You
classes.
getting that?
I'm not gonna do it no more. Basketball, we got a camp first week of June, and that's all I have.
Any questions for the community center? All right, thank you, sir. Now, Fire Department, Chief Justin Wittenberg.
Good evening, everyone. You should have my monthly report in front of you. We had 63 calls that we responded to last month. 4 of them were overlapping, and we were all seeing an average of 25 minutes and 25 seconds. There's a breakdown right behind that of what the actual calls were. The other thing I have is 3 pieces of equipment that I want to purchase. One of them is a battery-powered ventilation fan. We currently have one of these already on one of the other trucks. This will be put on the other truck that goes out of town. It works a lot better than a gas-powered fan when you're pushing carbon monoxide out of the house. You use a gas-powered fan to put carbon monoxide into the house. They're a lot lighter, easier to tow and all that good stuff. They run on D-Wall batteries. The other 2 items are souped up chainsaws with carbon tip blades on them. So if we ever had to cut anything besides a tree, you don't have to worry about your chain going bad on you real quick. These are going to be paid for out of ARPA funds also. There's 3 quotes on them. The cheapest one is just up here. Yep.
Are you happy with that company? Or would you
Yes.
like to send it to us?
Yes, that's where the trucks get worked on, we get turned out from. Yes.
I make a motion, we pay $12,955.82 for the Siddons Martin emergency crew.
Motion from Coy to accept the $12,955.82 from Siddons Martin, second by Stephen. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, motion carried. Then the
Resolution number 5/2/2024.
Now we got, have we passed that? Was that for the saw and the thing? Okay. I'm lost here. Okay. All right, now what was that?
Make a motion to put resolution number
Resolution
5/2/2024 on the floor.
5/2/2024 on the floor by Jim Ed. Second by Wendell. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carried. Resolution number 5/2/2024, resolution authorizing the city council to obligate American Rescue Plan Act funds for the purchase of equipment for the Lonoke Volunteer Fire Department and to amend the 2024 American Rescue Plan Act Grant Budget Fund. Whereas the city of Lonoke recognizes the need to provide services for its local citizens, and the mayor and the city council understand the responsibility of the Lonoke Fire Department is to deliver services that protect lives and property, as well as support the health, safety, and welfare of the citizens of Lonoke. And whereas the city of Lonoke has received funds from the American Rescue Plan Act, ARPA Coronavirus State, and Local Physical Recovery Fund, which was signed into law March 1st, 2021, provide physical relief funds to state and local governments and other program areas aimed at mitigating the continuing effects of the pandemic. And whereas the resolution is intended as a statement of intent to the city council to spend a portion of the city's ARPA funds in accordance with federal law and guidance for the current needs and priorities set forth below. Now therefore be it resolved by the City Council of Lonoke, Arkansas, that Section 1, the Lonoke City Council hereby obligates $12,955.82 from the American Rescue Plan Act, Coronavirus State and Local Physical Recovery Fund for the purchase of the equipment for the Lonoke Volunteer Fire Department as attached to Exhibit A. Section 2, the American Rescue Plan Act budget previously approved is now amended to reflect the following as shown. Increase in the transfer interest to the city general, $1,244.18. Decrease the fire department project, $1,244.18. Section 3, it is necessary for the continued operation of municipal government that the American Rescue Plan Act grant fund budget approved by Resolution 12/2024 be amended to reflect the changes presented in Exhibit B as attached. Motion to accept by Jim Ed. Second by Coy. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carried.
That's all I have, unless y'all have any questions. Thank you.
Now, Public Works Director, Thomas Stivers.
There you are. All right, let's see here, where I want to start. All right, so spring cleanup is over. I repeat, it is over. Please stop putting trash out. So we got that over with. We're back to digging ditches, putting up street signs, stop signs, weed eating, picking up trash. So we're just trying to get back into the swing of things. Our grass machine is in the shop, shocker. We are picking up limbs. We're picking up grass with the grapple truck. We're picking up limbs with the chipper truck right now. So we're just trying to get caught back up right now with everything on the street department. If you see the water crew out digging up meter boxes, there's a national-wide, I don't know, mandate, if you will. They're trying to figure out who's got lead and copper service lines in their service lines from their meter to the house, from the main to the meter. We pretty well know all of ours are plastic now with the project coming through, so we're just having to find out what's on the customer side. So anybody complains to you about us coming and digging a hole in front of the meter box, that's what that's. We're literally digging down to see what it's made out of, making note of it, and covering it back up.
We're not doing it by choice. We're doing it because we have to.
My guys are not doing it by choice, I promise you that. So we're doing that, and I want to announce we're going to start flushing fire hydrants, annual thing that we would do. Justin and I are going to be on the south side of town checking flow rates on fire hydrants starting tomorrow. The rest of the crew, they're going to take a break from digging up meter boxes, and we'll be on the north side of town flushing over here. We got 400-ish, 300 to 400 fire hydrants, and we're going to be checking the oil in them, greasing. I found some grease today. Greasing the cap, so just getting everything done. You might, hopefully y'all have noticed, because I'm super proud of it. All the new ones are obviously pretty and red, and we went back and painted all the old ones to match them, so all of our fire hydrants in town match, and they are gorgeous. Let's see here. I think that's all I got on kind of updating. Yeah, so I guess now we got our two deals we got to do. So I guess I'll preface this by saying our two pump stations on the south side of town, we got Rosemary and Hicks. Both of them have two 6-inch Gorman Rupp self-primer pumps in it. Well, a year and a half ago, we bought one for Rosemary, then I had to buy one for Hicks, and now we got the second one in Rosemary. It's the last one y'all approved. Now the other one at Hicks has gone out, so I just need to get approval to replace that pump at the Hicks lift station through Carva, and that's for $12,134.52.
Who made the motion? Coy made the motion to purchase the water pump for $12,134.52. Second by Sean. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried.
All right, lastly, you guys approved, I can't remember the right terminology, but y'all approved kicking the wheels on running a new 12-inch main out to the industrial park. We're calling it the Mallard Point project. So we got with the engineer that we'd like to use, and he gave us a cost estimate on it. So the first thing we have to do is, I guess, enter into a contract with PMI, Pollution Management Incorporated. And the project itself, just the project, this is with a contractor doing this, is estimated to be $552,227.50. And the engineering on it, if you look down at the bottom, it'll say engineering design and construction admin, which I was assured 45 minutes ago, that means someone will be there full-time watching the project. That's the construction admin, that's the inspector fee. I
can promise you that.
I told him I will probably be there.
Yeah.
And then easement development. So that total is $87,311.85. And I asked him, if it goes up, it goes down, comes in right at what, is their fee going to change? And he said that's going to pretty well stay the same. So that's what we got to do first, is enter into an agreement with our with our engineer to get the process started for $87,311.85.
Say that again.
$87,311.85.
I mean, I know where you're getting it from, but I just wanted to.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. And so if you, like I said, at the bottom of that cost estimate's of $55,000 plus $22,000 plus $10,000. That's all that added up together.
Make a motion with Coy, made the motion to go forward with that. With the 831185. Second by Raymond. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carried.
Can I ask a question? Are we entering into this contract?
Yes.
That's what we just.
That's what
okay, I
we-
just wanted to make sure.
PMI, pollution management.
Where'd the 500,000 come from? Industrial development. Yeah. And now the guy stole my thunder on this deal.
They just said the
I was
trees
3
going up there.
days into my vacation, and they called and said, hey, we're awarding y'all that money Thursday. I said, I'm on the beach. I can't be there Thursday. So they got to go and but this is our money that we got. And this is start the sewer from the radio tower on the far east side of town all the way to Hicks Street. It likes just a little bit being $500,000. So we're fixing to get started on that, and I wanted to thank Roger Lynch. I want to thank Ricky Hill, Elizabeth Anderson. That's just some, they wrote letters for us, and I appreciate any support anybody gave us. I just wish I could have been there, but that's all right.
Well, you
Y'all
forgot
got
about the
yeah.
guy, the most important guy, had to go up there and get it.
Oh, yeah. But, no, I can't, it just tickles me to know that we got this.
So I talked to Leanne at CAPDD about that and asked her where in the process we are, and she said we have a, what I tell you, Regina, construction briefing coming soon. She's trying to get that worked up.
So we're gonna get this started soon as possible.
Yeah.
The minute they let us go, and we'll be trying for more. We still got a lot to do, but that's a great, great start. I was so happy to see that, just a big, big plus for us, so.
Well, I hated to be the one that had to go get it.
I know you hated it, I know.
Question, Tom.
Yep.
A month or so ago, we approved to fix that second well out the ballpark.
Yes, sir.
Is that completed or?
It's not. I called Mr. Frank Elder 2 weeks ago, I think I told you, and they're still waiting on parts.
Working on parts, I talked to him at Davis the other day.
Yeah, they're still waiting on,
I
they
know
got
we
it
approved
pulled
it, and
out.
I heard they was starting on that, I didn't know where they were
They
at.
got it pulled
They've done
out,
the
they know what's
majority of it.
wrong.
Pulled out.
Yeah, and they're just waiting on parts right now. Yes, sir.
Easements, are we mowing easements again? I know a good number of people got easements mowed. Is that
That
is
was,
that the plan?
that was a mistake. There was one house that was real high, and the guys didn't know no better. There's some new guys, and they mowed about 3 or 4 between the sidewalk and the road. And it was just a mistake, really, because usually all I like doing is down the main corridors of town, and then you don't have that to worry with, because you just do down the edge of the sidewalk and that's it. But they just got carried away and done that kind of, it was
Well,
just,
I guess, okay, I understand that. Is there, so when it's bad, do we do the easement?
well, we usually charge people if we have to, we give them a notice, and they've got so many days to mow, and if we go mow it or do anything to it, then we send them a bill for it. So, but yeah, it was just a mistake.
I mowed my neighbors all last summer. If we want to generate some more revenue, I don't mind sending a bill. But
Okay.
it is, it's bad everywhere.
Right, I know.
And those people, they kind of had their own thing going on, and I think we rutted up some of their places and
Yeah,
messed it up, and that didn't set real well.
no, that was not, we were just trying to make things look better, and they got, went,
They were making things look better.
yeah,
For that yard.
Yeah.
But
but anyway, but that's all that was. That won't happen anymore. Okay,
All right, y'all got
anything
anything
else?
else?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Question.
Yeah.
Why are we moving stop signs around?
Trying to make it make sense.
Okay. 'cause
That's
it's
what
not
we're
making
doing.
sense.
So if you look, you're talking about in your area.
Yeah,
down
me
here.
and Raymond's, because
I got you.
I don't have an answer for the people.
Yeah, that's right. So originally there were multiple four ways down. Well, really they're all over town. We just Mr. Raymond asked me, you know, hey, if we're gonna do street name signs, why don't you start over here? And I said, okay. So that's why we started in the southeast part of town. We're gonna go the northeast, northwest, and southwest. That's my goal. So I can't put a brand new gorgeous street name sign on top of a faded out, rusty, 3-foot tall stop sign. Can't do it. So we thought, well, let's just go ahead and do the pole. We're doing a 12-foot post. That way the bottom of the stop sign is roughly 6 to 7 foot. And then we got to looking, well, we got random 4-ways that I don't think anyone thinks that we need in a residential area. And so I got to looking, Frank T made sense. Frank T. Bunton. If you start at Palm and go to Highway 70, you go 2 blocks to Holly without any stop signs. You go 2 blocks to Academy without any stop signs, and you go 3 blocks to 70. Well, let's do it on Frank T. Let's do it on Reynolds. Let's do it on Hicks Street. That way you can go from South Center all the way to Carver on Holly and Academy without any stop signs. You got a 4-block stretch there that you can go without any stop signs. I just wanted to be a natural grid pattern. I know call a little slack on Adam Street, sorry Justin, but I just wanted to make it. I just want to make sense. That's all I was doing with it, and I'm pretty well fond of it myself. I haven't caught any complaints. I know y'all are the people they're supposed to complain to, but so that's why we did what we did.
But if y'all want to move something or think it'd be better a different way,
No, we should have been known, because I don't know what to tell these people. And so,
That's right. Well, I mean, anytime you
But-
call me, I'll tell you anything you'll know,
Right.
and then some.
We just don't want no rounding rounds.
yeah, no roundabout.
Those are coming soon.
I'm ready for roundabouts.
Yes, sir. Me
Don't
too.
think
Right there in front of Atwood's at the shop. That's where we need it. Come on, Mayor. Let's make it happen.
I'm with you there.
Yeah.
Put out there on
And I think
cookies somewhere.
So the last
on
round of
Palm and
signs,
Center.
the last round of signs we did was the parade route. We got everything on South Center and West 3rd Street. The next ones I got ordered is for Barnes, and we're just gonna stay in the northeast and get all that done, and we'll move back to northwest and the southwest. And then I would like to do the secondary signs after that. I mean, speed limit signs, yield signs. I mean, they look rough. I mean, they're old, you know. So that's my goal. What I'd like to do. Anything else? All right, y'all be cool. Thank you.
All right, budget and finance. Y'all had a chance to look at our budget?
make a motion to approve the first quarter numbers.
Motion Coy to approve the first quarter numbers, second by Jim Ed. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried. Now, old business, solar array, y'all got that, this past month, we produced, 6,946.75. Any questions on that? Okay, new business. We had I guess the permit was done a long time ago, or a while ago, I wasn't. But to put a new fence around the fence right across from the police station there, and they called me over there to look, and there's an electric box that goes to our charging stations that was up on that, across the ditch, just south of that transformer. And they was talking about where the lines was and all, and I told them I didn't know, I wasn't here, I'd look into it. The next day, they put the fence up. I didn't know they were doing it. Well, they bored through the electrical, and it's gonna cost $13,000 something to fix it. And what,
I feel like the
Well-
one that Board of Ed should fix it.
I agree.
I mean-
Done that.
The thing about it is on a one call, electric company's not going to locate that line.
no, because it's a private line.
When they told Wayne about it, they should have gave him at least 24 hours to 48 hours to get that line located, and they didn't.
Well, I mean, they didn't say about locating it. They was talking about moving that. And,
Right, but I
and,
mean-
and then they fenced our electric box in.
But if they'd have gave us
Inside
time
there.
to locate it, they'd have never
Yeah.
even drilled through it. So,
Well, I should have had a week or two, but I mean, I didn't
Parkville should
have.
give you 48, you gotta give them 48 hours.
Right.
So they should at least give you 24 to 48 hours to get somebody to mark it.
Because I had no idea where it ran to or what all was running off of it. But if we fix it, then we'll have to sue them to get our money back.
Have we asked the fence company about it?
That was, Ginger was supposed to be handling that, right? And hadn't heard.
I feel like we need to send them a letter, tell them it's their responsibility, they need to pay it,
That's what she's supposed to do.
you know.
But it's up to y'all. I mean,
I'd like to hear a response from the fence company.
Yeah.
Or at least make sure they've been contacted and had an opportunity to
I don't wanna
make it
spend
right.
our money.
What?
I think
I don't wanna spend our money.
I think they're needed, but I think people that screw up need to be responsible.
so you gonna let Ginger handle it?
Well, I'd like for at least to know that they've been contacted and
Right.
hear what they say before we start either
Okay.
paying.
So as soon as we get her, as soon as she does that, I'll get in touch with y'all and we can have a special meeting or whatever we need to do. Is that all right?
When did that all happen? When did they put the
2
fence
months
up?
ago.
What they say when they hit it, I mean, nothing, man, they what?
They didn't tell anybody,
Well,
they
they
just
lucky the breaker
left the
was-
wire pulled up in a pile
What
and
somebody
left
got to do
the
with it?
job site.
Yeah.
But she's
But-
had the information for a while, and
The big thing with these is the state of Arkansas paid to install those. We got a grant to pay to
But
put
that
it
don't
in.
make, I mean, that don't make a difference, I mean, they hit the line, somebody need to pay
Right,
for what that
right.
does.
Well, and the intent is to make them
Yeah.
pay for it.
I mean,
So, so we're gonna wait till we hear what Ginger finds out?
I'd like to make sure that they've been contacted and know what they said before we either pay for it or before we file suit. I mean, let's give them an opportunity to make it right.
Okay. All right, that sound good to everybody?
Yes.
Okay, do we need a motion for that? So that's your motion to let Ginger,
Yeah, but
Let us know.
I don't know if you, I've heard 2 months ago or 3 weeks ago she's had it. I don't know. We just need to follow up with her
okay,
by next meeting.
right. Okay, so motion from Coy to follow up with Ginger. Seconded by Raymond, all in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, motion carried. Okay. Now, approval to pay bills.
Can I have one more piece of new business, if that's all right?
Yeah,
I'm requesting the council, I need to step down as councilman. And I talked to Shane Hamilton. He's agreed to take the remainder of my term. And I've enjoyed my time here, but it's time for me to move on. And so I'm presenting Shane's name to y'all as someone who would be willing to step in, and he was interested and excited to do that. He works at the schools. Sometimes I felt like while I've been on this council, it would have been good to have somebody with some school association here. I think the city and the school don't always communicate real well.
yeah.
Maybe that might help that. But he lives in Ward 8. I think he'd be a good person to have for y'all.
something on that tonight, or are we gonna wait till next month, or?
I mean, that's up to the council. He's ready to step in next meeting or whatever y'all want to do.
I don't even know what we need to do. I've never,
You can appoint, can't you?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what happened, because it's a short amount of time left on the term.
few months.
It's just volunteer.
That's whatever y'all wanna do.
Y'all have to make a motion and vote on it, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to make a motion on my own part.
So what do y'all think?
Make a motion.
You wanna make a motion? We let Shane do it?
I'll make a motion, we let Shane do it.
Motion to elect Shane,
Second.
sir. Second by Wendell Moore. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed?
As Ward 8, right?
Jimmy had opposed.
Oh, do what? I'm sorry.
Jimmy had opposed.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Got it? Now, approval to pay bills.
Make a motion.
Motion from Stephen,
Second.
second by Sean. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed? Now, planning and zoning meeting will be held Monday, June 17th at 6 p.m. Motion to adjourn.
You want to ask about that? She knows about it.
Oh,
Get over the kids' copy.
oh, writing them a letter.
Yes, we were gonna make demand on the company that damaged the electrical panel. My understanding from Regina is that they think they have a contract that says that they were supposed to be indemnified by the landowner, but that doesn't absolve them of their negligence toward us on that. So my thought was we put them on notice that they need to notify their carrier. Did you say that you were gonna get some estimates, or that the council was gonna talk about getting estimates on that? Or-
Yeah.
Okay, and so what are the estimates?
13,000.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. So, we can put to them our estimate here, the 13,000.
Now, this is the company that's what they do, is put in the
Right.
chargers.
Okay, I didn't know if it was something that just
Yeah.
any electrician could do or somebody in particular. We could put this to them, that this was what the company has said it would be to fix it. They can decide to either put it toward their insurance company to cover the cost of, or, if they're not, then we'll escalate to the next step if need be. But,
Okay. Okay.
no, I apologize. We had a kind of a strange thing today, but I apologize for being late today.
Now, motion to adjourn?
Oh, I got a question.
Okay.
So the other day when the sirens went off, the safe rooms weren't open.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to ask either one of the chiefs.
Oh.
Who's responsible? Huh?
They were open, we got those doors marked, so you know it was the right door. All the doors do not open.
All the doors don't open.
No, sir,
So
we
which,
never have. We got signs on them that we put up in the morning. I brought that up during the fire inspection. Because I drove to the high school,
Uh-huh.
and they said the middle school didn't open.
Right.
So it did open, it was just the door on the east side. All the doors do not open on all the safe rooms. They never have.
okay, thanks.
And I wasn't aware
The
of
sirens
that.
I
But-
opened the safe rooms before I set the sirens off.
Okay.
Because I know people get over there earlier.
Right.
There's only like a 2-minute difference, but they were open beforehand.
But I knew when the alarm went off, they're supposed to unlock.
It's two different functions. I can open the safe rooms up right now without setting the siren off. It's two different functions. I normally will open them quicker if I get the chance. That all comes stuff up on us. We had a severe thunderstorm warning, and like 3 minutes later, tornado warning. So it was like quick.
Yes, sir.
Okay, anything else? Okay, motion to adjourn. Motion Troy to adjourn.
Second.
Second by Wendell Moore. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carried.
Wayne did.
Oh, my
goodness.
Hey,
Oh, that's all right. I just got a third grade reading level.
listen, that's, okay.
Hey. Hey, Raymond. Hey, before y'all go,
stop.